We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy
Hello, my crafty friends, and happy holidays. My name is Robyn Pitts with Sir Chauncey Rocco Creative Designs. Welcome back to day 4 of our 12 Days of Christmas craft series. Hopefully you're having as much fun as I am. I love seeing all of the new projects that are featured on each of the channels, and I love reading your wonderful comments. For today's project, we are going to make a poinsettia box card. I can't think of anything else that reminds me of Christmas more than a lovely poinsettia. And although this card is made of paper, once it's finished, it certainly springs to life. In front of you, I have cut out all of the pieces that we need to make this card. In the center, in the green area, these are our base sections. We've got the front. We've got the first section in the back. These brown pieces here are the outside of the box card. We've got our layering pieces as well as 2 different poinsettia flowers that are cut out in red and white. And we also have pieces that are cut out to make the labels for the sentiment. To add dimension to this project, I have gone through and inked each of the edges of the flowers. I use a mocha brown ink, and I also inked the leaves. Also, I've pinched the flowers so that they have more dimension to them, just like so. To layer the flowers, you'll notice that there is a larger flower and then there's a smaller flower. To assemble them, what you want to do is attach the flower just like this. Let's start attaching some of these pieces together. I'm going to grab these 2 red poinsettias. I've already layered this one. I have to add the center to it, which is this little yellow piece right here. Now you can choose to leave this as is, or you can add some glitter glue or an embellishment to make it pop a little bit. And then we're going to do the same thing to the white poinsettias. Once again, there's a larger piece and there's a smaller piece. And then you want to put it together just like so, making sure that you stagger the leaves. Okay, so now we have all of our leaves together. We need to start attaching them to the green base. One thing I forgot to mention is there is an instruction guide for all of the digital cards that you purchase from SVG Cuts. And so this will tell you all of the pieces and then how to layer them. So I'm going to start gluing these down to the green bases and then I will be right back. I've glued on each of the flowers, so let's start working on our base. This first piece here, you'll notice that there are several perforation lines. So what you want to do is make sure that you bend along the score lines. Just going to bend all along the score lines here. So now I'm going to glue this together like so. You want to make sure that these pieces are flushed next to each other because you want the card to be leveled once you stand it up. Okay, so I'm going to glue this tab here. Just up to the score line. I'm going to give a few seconds for it to dry. So now that we have glued this piece together, we have one more piece that we need to work with. This is an extra piece that we're going to layer up to make these branches a little bit stronger. So I'm going to flip this over. And I'm going to attach this right here. Okay. Now that we have this layer here, let's go ahead and close up our box card. So I'm going to take this perforated edge here. And we're going to glue it together just like so. Give this a few seconds to dry. Now what we can do is put on our layers for the little box. So you'll notice that there's a little curve down here, and then the side pieces look like this. So there's one that goes off to the left like so, and there's one that goes off to the right. So we're going to put this here, line this up in the center, and then put in our coordinating pieces like so. Okay, so now we can take this piece here, there's a little perforation line, and we can fold that down. Now what we want to do is start to glue in these panels. So this first piece right here is going to go right in the front. It's going to be flushed against this wall. So then you want to glue in panel 1, and it's cut out here, panel 1, but I did go over it with a pen so that you could see it better. And you want to fold these pieces towards you, and you want to glue this right behind the first panel. Okay. And then this second piece here, you want to fold the tabs backwards, and this is going to go right back here, flushed against the back panel. And you want to shift the card to the left and to the right. That way you know that it'll still fit in the card. And it also helps to make sure that there is a nice tight glue hold. In the back, we have one more area for a poinsettia to go right here. But before we do that, we have these two pieces. These two pieces go just like so, and then you can stamp a sentiment on it. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this on right now. I'm going to make sure you line the circles up. There's little holes. That's where you're going to stick your brad. And then once you stick your sentiment in, you can take these little brads and attach it to the back. And then we have one more flower, which will go right back here. And there you go. This is our poinsettia box card. I love the way this turned out. It really took no time to put together. What I will do is go and add some gemstones here in the center where the little yellow area is, and maybe add some other bling to it. But I really love the way this turned out, and I think anyone who would receive this in the mail would certainly appreciate it. This concludes my review of my poinsettia box card. Hopefully I've inspired you with some fun and creative ideas. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please be sure to join us tomorrow for day 5 of our 12 days of Christmas craft. Thanks so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Bye for now and happy holidays.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a